Well, Kevin Sawchek knows the stakes. He started 9 players under contract with Crown Legacy's first team. He's made just one change, but the change is notable from last week's victory over Inter Miami 2. Aaron John is on the bench tonight, the league's top assist man, currently sitting behind Patterson, Sangokiza, and Toklamati in that 3-man midfield. We can expect probably to see him at some point, especially given the, stakes in this fixture. But somewhat eyebrow-raising that he's on the bench for Gianni Cimini's bunch. A few more changes from the 5-1 defeat against Chattanooga last Sunday. Adam Perlman returning to the 11. A huge fixture for Crown Legacy. It is a draw and you're in. And underway. We'll see how they handle. Now ushered along to Cambridge, another first-teamer. Overlap for Lindsay, flashing cross. Singh nearly got on the end of it for the ongoing campaign as many of these lads look to sort their futures out with the club and beyond. Here's a man who may be the future of the club in Altobelli and switches it for Edwards. Numbers surging forward for Toronto. Edwards drives it low and he narrowly whistles it beyond the far post. May have put his goalkeeper in a more perilous one in light of his intervention. Low driver, and it's in for Toronto! Well, the plot twists continue here on Decision Day. Toronto striking first. Well, it's taken short, and what a decision that is, because it just dribbles through a thicket of players for Crown Legacy. Berkimas in space with numbers. Cambridge. Not enough venom to it. Wilson pouncing on it. Well, if Chicago or Carolina were to record a point or less, this result would be enough for Crown Legacy. It would require both, though. Now Batiz is through. Flag stays down. Jesus Batiz is down in the area, and the referee points to the spot. It's gone from bad to worse for Crown Legacy. And Toronto with an opportunity to double its lead from 12 yards. Well, Batiz is through. There was no even appeal for offside. You see Tuiloma trying to track back. He drops the shoulder on Jesus Batiz, and the referee with no hesitation. It sets up Julian Altobelli from 12 yards, a man who scored in his last 8 MLS Next Pro appearances. If he is to score here, he would be just one off of the league record for consecutive appearances with a goal. Has been the talisman these last few months for Toronto. Altobelli is one of the more reliable penalty takers for Toronto. He's 5 of 6 on the season, both in shootouts and out of open play. He buried his last attempt at New York. Slotted home 2 spot kicks in that match on September 11th. It is Altobelli against Adunze. Toronto could push Crown Legacy to the brink here. And it's in from Altobelli. Adunze guessed right. Altobelli with the accurate placement. It's 2-0 Toronto. Well, this is no mistake. So much poise and composure from Julian Altobelli. It is out for a Crown Legacy corner. Fans at Atrium Health, we don't just treat part of you, we treat all of you so you can enjoy those winning moments that matter. Atrium Health, the official healthcare partner of Charlotte FC. We are beyond the midway point of the first half. It is 2-0 Toronto. Goals from Marko Stojadinovic and Julian Altobelli from the spot. And Crown Legacy struggling. Cross to the near post, it's loose. Nearly trickled over the line. The hosts at the mercy of their fellow playoff hopefuls. Singh rushing forward. Can't overtake the outside center back Perlman. Toklamati. And still Idan Toklamati. Patterson. Plays it forward. Scardina crosses it. Singh taps it home. There is a lifeline for Crown Legacy. And Dylan Singh providing it. An 8th of the season. This is tremendous interplay. Scardina on the overlap. And quick feet from Dylan Singh to pull one back for the... Tuiloma recovering quite nicely. Another established MLS veteran who's fallen out of favor in terms of the starting lineup with the first team. Altobelli, Batiz again. Cuts it across to Simermancic. And now falls. It had venom from Altobelli. It never sank though. This was another quality break. It falls here for Altobelli, who just puts his boot through it. A lot of force behind it. Not enough knuckle. Pedro looking long. Berkimas steps onto it. And now laying it off for Singh. Dylan Singh! Excellent stop from Wilson. So much moving and shaking to be had this afternoon. The good news is, if you're a Crown Legacy supporter, you'll know the answer, likely by the end of this. Edwards cuts it across to Altobelli. A decent effort first time, but he missed wide in a scoreless draw with Inter Miami. But it is ever so tenuous. One goal to the way of the Foxes could alter that calculus considerably. Berkimas laying it off to Singh. Patterson. Lindsay. Half cross. Loose. Cambridge lays it off to Singh. He took a deflection. Scardina! Now cutting inside. Scardina. It falls for Cambridge. This is Brandon Cambridge. He took a deflection. Now for a Crown Legacy corner. Simermancic putting his body on the line. Taken short. Patterson. This is Jamie Patterson. It ran all the way through, right into Wilson's gloves though. Well, what a first half we've witnessed. Hearing word it will be 4 minutes of added time after all of the chaos. It's been fun, it's been end to end. Both sides looking very threatening. Batiz is offside there though. Here just 25 minutes outside Uptown Charlotte. Berkimas. The 16-year-old spectacular. Cuts inside. Put his laces through it. Didn't quite have enough ferocity to test Wilson. And is that Crown Legacy's last foray forward of the first half? That is halftime. There is work to be done for Crown Legacy. Falling behind 2-0, Dylan Singh giving them a lifeline in the playoff places. Can they find the equalizer, or will Toronto throw a wrench in their postseason prognostications? If they remain down, Aaron John's name might be on the cards. Man who's one off the league's single season assist record. Here's the cross in, headed down, and just ricocheting off the side netting. Not quite able to connect with Altabelli. Berkimas. Toklamati. Now played wide to Cambridge. Cambridge to the byline, it's a decent cross. Nearly came for Berkimas. Edwards did well to get his body in the way. Cambridge has been dynamic on the flanks today. Just cutting it across. Wilson's forced off his line, and fortunate that didn't fall into the path of Berkimas. Sets up Joao Pedro for this outswinger. To the near post. And now batted clear for the time being. Philadelphia has equalized against Chicago. That now means that Crown Legacy has some breathing room in 7th. Chicago currently sits 8th, and Crown Legacy holds the tiebreaker with one more win on the season. So now it's a slightly less perilous position, although obviously that can change with the flip of a switch. Fans, whatever goal you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally. Ally, the official bank of Charlotte FC. Ally Bank, member FDIC. We are at the hour mark here in Matthews. Still a 2-1 advantage for Toronto FC 2 over Crown Legacy. A pair of goals in the opening 30 minutes. A response from Dylan Singh about 5 minutes later. Since then, it's been Crown Legacy chasing, trying to bag the equalizer to ensure there is no late drama concerning their postseason status. A single point today allows them to clinch a playoff berth without help. As things stand, they are receiving help from Philadelphia. Edwards is through on goal. Flag stays down. It's Nate Edwards. It's 3-1 Toronto. On the hour mark, Toronto may have put it to bed. A lightning quick break. Edwards is onside. It appears Scardina's the man playing him on. And just a clinical finish. Goes near post. And he hits the celebration that's taken over the footballing world. Must be a cold ball. The only way to provide definite alleviation is 2 goals to equalize. Cambridge crosses it. It falls for Aaron John briefly. Toklamati. Berkimas! Right into Wilson's gloves. It is. So Julian Altabelli, whose goal is in line to be the difference maker. The 23rd minute penalty, which doubled the lead in the first half. Romero without swing. Toward the back post. Pena heads it along. Still loose. Stojadinovic bashes out of trouble. Unable to breach Toronto's defenses in this second half. John.
The 4th official has indicated that there will be a minimum of
5 minutes of added time confirmed. Ayari breaking the other way. He has support as well in Chukwu. It is Ayari, Chukwu to wrap it up, and he does! Joseph Chukwu's first professional goal, and Toronto has sealed it at this point. What a moment for the 17-year-old in his 3rd professional appearance, sealing it for Toronto. What a break. Ari picking out Chukwu, who puts it between Adunze's legs. And just like that, there is the full-time whistle. Crown Legacy will nervously watch the scoreboards on a pair of matches in the ongoing minutes as they await their fate.